Do you feel like senior year already? Like, man, time flew by?
No, not at all. I feel like, I don't even know what it feel like, but it don't feel like senior year.
Does it feel different kind of not having some of those older voices that have been there, like a guy like Dennis Briggs, who's kind of been a leader for your group and your whole defense? Kind of feel a little different not having those voices around?
A little bit. Not having DB in the room, definitely a big presence on the field and off the field, but I feel like I've been a vocal leader since last year. Well, been working on being a vocal leader since last year, so it's just pretty much the same 1-2 for me.
Harris mentioned that, you and him were both working back in the field safety spot right now. I mean, how much are you trying to bring him along and help show him that role, even if it's one that you guys are technically competing at this point?
I'm helping him 100%. Like, we even meet at nighttime. He'll come over to my house and we'll meet for like an hour or 2 hours. Just talking about football, talking about formations, just different things. So with him in the room, it just helps me be better because it's more personal.
You had a pretty good year last year. What are the things that you looked at and said, okay, I can do better as a senior?
Just little stuff like just getting out of my breaks, just sprinting to the ball, just being a better football player, just doing the little things better.
Do you think you could play either safety spot at this point in the defense, or are you pretty locked into the field?
Yeah, I feel like I could play either spot. It's pretty much like no different for me. If say like the formation switch fast and I'm at the other safety, we don't got to worry about switching. I'll just stay right where I'm at because I'm pretty much comfortable. Last year I played a little bit of both.
Does that give the coaches flexibility to find that second best guy to put alongside you? It kind of doesn't matter if that guy's a field or a boundary more.
Yeah, definitely a lot of flexibility, but there's flexibility all through the room because pretty much every safety plays both spots. You got Stalker, he played both. Bryson has played both. Paris can play both. And the younger guys, Howlett, he can do everything. He's definitely somebody who's going to be a player up and coming in the next couple of years.
You guys did lose DB and Motley from the back end, but there's a lot of experience coming back. Do you feel like the secondary can be the strength of the team this year?
Yeah, definitely. Where you going to target us? Like in the most humblest way. I feel like all four of us, no matter who's at the other safety, it's just like we got that confidence that you're not going to catch the ball on us.
Yeah, we were talking to Phil just now, and he said there's a lot of confidence on the defense with everyone who's coming back. But he said the offense looked good today too. I mean, it's only the first practice of spring ball, no pads, but who was kind of standing out on that side of the ball?
Well, just 7-on-7, Will Gregg definitely stood out. He made a couple plays today. I seen Trey Tipton make a couple plays today. A lot of guys look good. You got your usuals like Maurice French, Aaron Matthews look good. A couple of running backs. The offense looked real well today.
I know every year, the goal that you guys have been preaching is win that Coastal first, win that division title. You did that finally in 2018. I mean, now does the talk almost turn to like, okay, how do we catch Clemson? How do we beat those guys if we do get back to that game in Charlotte at the end?
Yeah, that's definitely the talk of the town right now because we know we got what it takes to get there. So now we just got to figure out what it takes to beat them again. Like, don't forget, we already did it. So it ain't nothing. We'll figure it out.
Thanks, Mark.